Okay, I'm pulling a solo Halloween 2025 mission. I'm single, I'm hot, I have no friends, so I'm excited. I know what I'm gonna do. So there is in the city, there's like a street event fair. It's supposed to be good music like EDM, and you just show up in your costume, kind of parade, but more like adult parade because it doesn't start till like 7 or 8 or something. And then after that, there is this house party that I'm gonna just go to. I'm not joking when I say I'm going to know nobody. This is a real solo mission and I'm excited. I have been good at this, like going out on my own, doing things on my own, hanging out with my own self. I love it, but I've never pulled like a Halloween mission solo. And it's gonna be at night, and I'm gonna be dressed in little clothing. So, but I'm excited. I don't really have a costume, but I do have this. So we're gonna base my outfit around this. She's cute. Okay, I'll just show you my outfit. Alright, I have my mask, of course. Whenever there's like a Halloween or costume party, I never buy a costume. I usually make one. And then if I don't make one, this is always just my plan B. So I've done this like 2 times maybe, but never the same like fit with it. So this year I have this little top. The bra part is, well, it shouldn't be see-through, and then this like open, super cute like this. And then I'm gonna keep on these black high-waisted shorts, and then I have these what are these, knee-high socks. They're like pink and white striped, so it's gonna be white top, black shorts, pink and white striped knee-highs, and then I'm gonna do my black little lacy Ugg boots or bows. I have no idea if this is gonna look good, but we'll see. And then for accessories, I have this pink rosary. I love her. She's long. She is long. It hangs down like that. And then I also have this little bling blow Hello Kitty angel girly. And we'll see. I think I just might. Because I'm just gonna say I'm like a cutesy killer bunny. That's the vibe. Let's put on the shirt and we'll see how else we can accessorize. So going out alone is not out of my comfort zone, but going out alone at night on Halloween and going to like functions, that is out of my comfort zone. So, but I want to do things out of my comfort zone, like this. I don't know how you make like a good bow, but yeah, I'm excited. I should probably tell somebody that I'm going out. I'll tell my mom. Also, the street event doesn't happen till 7:30, and I don't know when it ends, but I'll probably leave like 8 or 9 and then go to the house party, and that says it's from 7 to late, so whenever it gets shut down, probably. I also heard that they'll go to 2 a.m., so I think just 7 to whenever they get shut down. Hopefully they don't get shut down before like 10, because then I won't even be able to enjoy it. Oh my god, perfect. Okay, so this is the shirt and the shorts, and these shorts are short, and this shirt is like mostly a bra. Okay, So we're gonna accessorize with this. Also, it's like 5. So I think I'm gonna go out with my younger brother from like 6. And then probably when he goes to sleep, I'll dip. Okay, cool. Also, we're doing public transportation. It's like I want to suffer more. Okay. Here's this. And then maybe I'll take my sanjudas off. I don't know. Should I? I feel nervous to take him off. Okay. And then we'll put Miss Kitty Cat. Like more choker. Okay, sorry, sanjudas. He has to go. He has to go. Is that cute? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Wait, I think I'm really gonna like this outfit. Okay. And then boots. Boots with the fur. Boots with the fur, with the fur. Okay, this is the fit. What do we think? What do we think? I think I kind of ate, and why would I wear this like as a regular fit? Well, this isn't my usual style. This is not my style at all. But it's so cute. And then with the mask. I think I ate. I think I did my big one. Okay, I'm just putting on some oil smell goods on the parts of me that are showing. But it is 6:49 and I have to leave at 6:55 because I will be taking public transportation and stuff. So, I need to be on time. Oh, and the stomach, of course. And then in my... I'm not bringing any type of bag. I'm just bringing my wallet, and I have my card and my ID, and that's it. And then I'm just gonna try to clip it to my pant hook like that, and then so I'm just gonna have it like that, so it's literally clipped to me, so it's not going anywhere. And that's the only thing I'm bringing. And for makeup, I just put a little bit more mascara on my eyes than I usually do. I don't think you can tell. And then chapstick. Okay, and then it's gonna be freezing, so I have this. I feel like this would low-key complete. Like, that's cute. That's cute. I think that's cute, right? I think so. And then with the mask. Okay, yeah. Okay. Imagine a little like bunny tail. Oh, that would be so cute. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. I'm nervous, but you guys will be with me, so it'll be okay. That's it. Okay, I'm waiting for my bus. I don't know if you can see me, but this jacket that I put on, it's new. It works a little too good because I'm hot as shit right now. In this, I'm hot in this. And I pulled my leg, not my leg warmers, my knee highs down, but I'm gonna pull them back up because that was entirely too fast, mister. There's literally kids. There's literally kids in the street today at night. And you chose... Anyways, I'll let you know when I'm at the street fair. It hasn't started yet, so we're good. So I'm on my way to the house party. If I don't see nobody out front, I don't know if I'll just go in. Maybe I can hear it. I don't know. But the reason I know about this house party is because bro put flyers up around the neighborhood, so I'm super close to home. And I also kind of want to look and see if people have buckets of candy. Ooh. Buckets of candy out so I can grab some, because I haven't had no candy all Halloween. So let's see what this house party is looking like. Okay, I'm here. I see and can hear the party, and I walk past their front door, and they have like, it's just wide open for you to come in to the backyard where they have the band. But I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. I'm nervous. Maybe I'll just walk in. I don't know.
Capitalism.
Okay. The party was super fun. I did go in. I'll insert some clips, or I'll probably insert before this, but I met some good people. Like 2 random old white guys like kept talking to me, which was cool. We had a really good conversation. But both of them were like, let's go hike. I'm walking up a hill, sorry. But they're like, let's go hike. And I'm like, you're trying to pick up girls with hiking? I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. But, I stole at Arizona. They had canned Arizonas for the guests, and they had, like, band. And one of the guys I met was from Bulgaria, and he had, like, traveled the whole world and shit. Okay, I'm just sitting outside before I go into my house. But the one guy from Bulgaria, like, we started talking because, well, he came up to me, but we really got into conversation because he was talking about Bulgaria and like the jewelry that they have, and how they have these like tombs or something, like big mounds. They look like mountains in the ground, and they're filled with like jewelry and riches and everything. And I was like, that's so crazy you bring that up, because I'm literally writing a research paper on jewelry found in graves and found in cemeteries, and jewelry, like mourning jewelry, the jewelry you wear when you mourn somebody. And he's like, oh my god. And I was like, oh my god, like crazy that you brought that up. And then so he gave me some good information and some like people, a group of people to hone in on for my topic, because I don't have like a set group of people to talk about. But he was like, yeah, like I think they were called like, it started with a TH. I forget the name, but I'll put the name right here. But he was like, yeah, like research them. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to, like, thank you, sir. And then we were talking about travels and places I've been, and like the volunteer work I've done. And he was telling me about this app or something called couch surfing, and he would do that before. You had to, like, someone bought it and then now you have to pay, but he was on that like way before, and he couch surfed like Latin America for months and stuff. And then this other guy I met, he was like, oh yeah, I just did a 6-week trip sailing in the East Coast with my mom, who's 91. I was like, what the freak? And I was like, oh, I get seasick. And he told me that you just have to Like, you can't be looking down at your phone or something. You can't be inside. You have to look at the horizon and stuff. He explained it better. But I was like, that's crazy, because I did the exact opposite. Like, I started feeling nauseous and I went inside the boat and like just tried to lock in, but apparently that was the wrong thing to do. Or, you know, and I don't know why I can't get over the fact that they have just like Arizonas. And then the Bulgarian guy, he was talking about how he just recently he made his own batch of wine, like 50 gallons of wine that he made, and that he brought some for the guy throwing the party, just like, you know, as a nice gesture. And I was like, did you name your wine yet? He's like, no, but that's a good idea. Like, can't believe I never thought about that. And I was like, oh, like, you could name it after me. And he was like, okay, I will. So now I have a wine named after me. Yes, I do. And he was being so serious. He's like, no, I'll name it after you. I was like, I believe you. So that was fun. And he was like, you're creative, right? Because I told him about like stuff I do. He's like, design me a logo, like let's collab and stuff. And I was like, sure, collabing. But if you ever need to name your wine after anything, name it after me. What else? Oh, and the guy throwing the party, he had a band and he's playing live music. The guy throwing the party was the one in the like cowboy bandit costume. I think that was his costume, but I should have clips of it. But that's the guy throwing the party. What else? I think that's it. They had good food. I had a tamale. I stole hella candy. Ignore that. I feel like I should have took more candy. And actually there's probably some. Actually, let's go steal neighbors. I pulled a little heist around my neighborhood and I got some candy. Oh, and then before I even like got to any function, this guy wrote, it's on the other side but has the address. We were talking and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the city, they have this parade. He's like, oh, I used to do that when I was young or whatever. Another old guy. I don't know why so many old guys were talking to. But he, like, we were on the bus, and then after the bus when we were walking to our different like destinations, he was like, oh, here, I wrote it down for you where I'm going. Like, they'll be open till 2 a.m. It's just free music, DJ music, drinks. And they were like watching the game and stuff. He's like, slide. And I was like, maybe. He literally hand wrote it on a napkin. Oh, and at the house party there was capitalist, like a capitalist. I'll put the clip in, but like she was a capitalist. I thought that was fun. I thought she should have, because there was a costume contest. I thought she should have won. That's what I got. That's pretty good for like just quickly getting some candy at the end of the night. But I'm so glad I went into that house party. I was really nervous to walk in, so what I did was just waited for some people, and then like I waited like 2 minutes, and then 3 people, they were all alone, like were going into the house, so I kind of just like joined that group so I didn't have to walk in alone. And then I didn't stay in the house. I mostly was outside, like listening to the music and stuff. But I really had a good time. I really did. And I just was talking to other people who had showed up alone. and met people from the neighborhood, and it was really good. I had a good Halloween 2K25. Maybe next year we'll pull another solo mission, or maybe next year we'll have friends. Maybe next year I'll throw my own Halloween party with hella friends. We'll see. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for Halloween 2026, solo or not.